啊，挑美，挑美，挑美，米拉米拉。我叫你来不来？我都把前面打了。Venture Blue， 哇，这个蓝就是这样翻译的，我靠。Venture 是什么救吗？Then on every time person's lips has appeared, the person who knows every truth is just a window away. You return to your room, glancing out the open window to a winter blue apartment across the way. Then to flowers on her balcony seem even more vibrant. By the blinds, you hear intermittent running water. Misty vapor drifts your way, carrying with it the scent of salt mingled with the faint trace of tobacco. 烟是吧？啊，突然是吗？大丽花，曼陀罗。哎，好热！我操，太热了。调空调。他们都开23度了，妈的！Scent is unmistakable. Just moments ago, very fragrance was mere inches away from your face. Noticed your shackles, yet say nothing. She's aware of the monster. Shines away from mentioning. When concealing its presence, she knows you are investigating the mania of contamination. It still allows you to stay.
Miss Butter Blue? Everyone here respects her, worships her even. After all, it's thanks to her that we got to meet each other.
But criminals always find a sneaky way in. Though immigration policies may have toughened, the White Sands trade routes remain active. After all, smuggling people is far more lucrative than smuggling goods.
妈，这个原型是他们走线吧？应该是美墨边境那个。
Miss Butter Blue took me under her wing. Thanks to her, I have work here in Desir and can save up for my journey to the city. I'll always be grateful for her kindness.
This is the only place where I can hear from Mom and wait for her to come and get me. Miss Butter Blue has promised to help me. She'll hide me in one of the caravan's cargo boxes when it's time. Those Dis City border guards won't even notice.
That's when Vautour Blue seized control of the ruins. Using dubious financial tactics, she gathered a group of penniless, undocumented immigrants dreaming of instant success in the city and established her dominion over Desir.
你妈他妈什么老墨，我操！这个背景是不是就老墨呢？啊，有别的可疑的。
Who do you think gave me the chance to dance here? Do you have any idea how much it costs to enter a beauty pageant in City? Everything in Desir belongs to Vautour Blue. Yes, I'm working my tail off for her, but without her, I wouldn't even dare to dream about anything.
You don't trust Vautour Blue. You wouldn't stay in Desir. Look, I ain't gonna say yes to everything she does, but I gotta say, she's good people.
黑卷是露天表演。
Who do you think gave me the chance to dance here? Do you have any idea how much it costs to enter a beauty pageant in City? Everything in Desir belongs to Vautour Blue. Yes, I'm working my tail off for her, but without her, I wouldn't even dare to dream about anything.
That's when Votor Blue seized control of the ruins. Using dubious financial tactics, she gathered a group of penniless, undocumented immigrants dreaming of instant success in the city and established her dominion over Desir. For the city's sake, any threat in White Sands must be snuffed out before it hits us.
While over the conflicting worlds, Ventura Blue and still can piece together a coherent picture. Is she an unscrupulous smuggler, a philanthropist, a savior, or perhaps the real culprit leaving mania unchecked? You run countless missions, you know all too well that words make eyes never lie, no matter what others say of Venture. One thing for certain, she's deliberately hiding the existence of the monsters. Message to this city. Determination is detecting in this endeavor. Emotional condensation could be easy. It could possibly threaten the townsfolk. However, there's a significant discrepancy between the main level I've observed and the invaluable anomalies recorded. I suspect an even larger scale contamination concealed in this place. Investigation was interrupted by Ventura Blue. My cover may have been compromised. Facey should prepare for my retreat and, if necessary, emergency civilian rescue. In addition, I will need an Outland Affairs Bureau to verify the following individuals, see if they have recorded activities within this area. 16这什么缩写吗？啊？嗯？想说16 years old 嘛 ？Female, Velvet Valley, Darcy, 23-year-old male, Eternal Charm. One more, Nightingale. This is something I want you to look into. The instant you hit send, a noise outside the window startles you. In a flash, you stretch away your communication device and duck behind the gate's curtain. Through the sheer white curtains, you make out a hazy silhouette behind the blinds of the opposite room. Figure seems obvious. Your presence, the sounds of running water have long ceased, replaced by the faint rustle of curtains. The chirping of insects and your own muscles breathing. 什么词啊，我操！ chirping 鸟叫声。 Focus all your attention on observing the figure's every movement. But nothing seems to be happening. The window facing you remains half open, from which a delicate, misty scent of snow wafts through the air before fading away. Gentle patter of water mingles with the woman's soft humming. As the delicate datura petals springing back to life under this guilt of water and sing-song. A hand reaches over the balcony railing, catching your eye. A fair, slender fingers. A door with rings. Dance gratefully among the flowers before settling on her favorite, the Tura blue. 为什么描写要这么那啥呀？我想他妈女同就他妈爱看这种的。Painted nails move upward slowly, gently caressing the back of the pedal, feeling the way it trembles beneath her touch. Fingertips trace down the stem as if following the meandering path of a water droplet, teasing along the flower's dropping silhouette gently. Unable to speak, the chura simply yells to her, deliberately, slow touch with quiet anticipation, submissively. Finally, her fingers reach the petal's tip, biting farewell with a playful flick. Water droplets scatter and vanish into the warm, gentle breeze. The woman withdraws her hand with evident satisfaction, leaving the flowers swaying before your eyes and seemingly endless dance. 那他描写都很那什么。The footsteps pick up and halt again. You seem to have stopped by the round table with the desert. Porcelain plate scrapes against the wooden grain of the table, its rough yet delicate sun washing over your skin. Nerves like a warm towel on the nape of your neck, bringing an unexpected wave of comfort. Spoon splits open the tender cake, releasing a cloud of delicate sweetness from the screen that drifts through the window and slowly seeps into your room. 这描写的这么那啥，我操 ！Murmurs a few compliments, voice lifting unconsciously as the sweetness seems to delight her thoroughly. Hear a gentle click of the cap against the saucer, and the teacup briefly vanishing from the table. Moments later, she hooks her finger around the handle as she replaces the teacup on the table, rotating precisely 1/3 of the cup clockwise, making one side face the balcony. Sunlight catches just side of the cup, illuminating a faint red mark on the facing your direction. Dear curtain sings in the breeze, welling and unveiling the wooden. As they fall once more, a woman's silhouette appears up. She reclines against a chair, leafing through an old untitled book. The quiet stillness filling the next moment, every subtle sound becomes magnified in your ears. She crosses her legs with casual grace, the soft fabric on her rustling and shifting slightly with the movement. The sound of turning pages ceases as she seems to linger on particular fingertip tapping repeatedly against the page. Tap, tap, tap. The rhythm gradually synchronizes with your quickening heartbeat, leaving you a little uneasy. 这种剧情写着麻了。The soft rustle of turning pages resumes, and the faint chuckle carried to you by the breeze feels, almost like your imagination. Hmm? 何一位啊？ sheer curtain stands in the breeze, welding an 这不看过了吧 Flies against the chair lifting through 看过了 All untitled book Clean white curtains are lowered completely now, turning into a canvas on which the filtered light sketched out the woman's graceful, sallow-shaped silhouette. Every curve and turn of her shape ripples through the curtain like endless waves. Turns her head as if looking for something. Her soft profile gets against the curtain. You find yourself holding your breath, uncertain where her gaze has fallen. In the end, nothing happens. Her silhouette gradually fades from the curtains as she moves inside. 局长就一直在那里视奸别人是吧？我靠！啊，局长是不是有点那啥 ？Venture balloon seems unaware of your presence, simply winding down in relaxing solitude after returning from her business trip. 什么词 ？Solitude 是独居啊。Occasionally, you hear her muttering to herself in her apartment, just little complaints about having to go and grab something from a shop in the town. You hear nothing suspicious. You are physically closer to a suspect than ever, yet the truth seems further away. The soothing yet beguiling floral fragrance drifts between you and the balcony on the other side, clouding your thought. 这局长他来这个是为了调查那个偷渡的，他偷渡是谁呢？就这个蓝鹫，懂吗？就这个 Ventura Blue。上厕所吗？Physically closer to your suspect than ever, yet further away. Using yet beguiling floral fragrance drifts between balcony on others. After organizing the list you got in your room, but take since statue. Open the window, taking in the beautiful view. Gaze down at desert through the window, and this room offers the most beautiful view in town. As the afternoon sun dips westward, down the town's shadows stretch longer amid the chorus of birdsong. Though desert days feel as endless as summer itself, night will still fall as it always. For some reason, your sense begin to heighten. This room, you can make out every delicate way in the distant leaves and catch even the faintest whisper from the neighborhood. Every Sunday, when you think of dancing, an old dream of Verdant summer will be all that remains in your memory. 还行。Daylight slips away as dawn descends in a flash. Night always falls without warning in desert. 看像我们欧洲的地方，不觉得？像什么拉美那边？ Here's your examine an ID document and the details within. Tap here to examine the ID document. 那你说像哪？来，你告诉我。Examine the ID document. Saltbrook 是哪？他伪造身份，看到没 ？Permit holder is a tourist from Saltbrook. 东南亚不像，好吗？他们哪像东南亚 ？It's the primary purpose of traveling to this city. Then itinerary， 那什么词来着？忘了，我操。Itinerary 行程。The planned itinerary includes visits to iconic landmarks in East Side such as Dillywood 是哪？ The Fifth Avenue, the City Council Building, and the Belvedere Art Gallery, aiming to gain a comprehensive understanding of this city, history, and culture with this trip. Tourist visa is issued by this city outlet affairs bureau with grant and passage accordingly. Silver Star 啊，懒看过，懒得看田丽，不厌男。那何意味？何意味啊？哦，还背景，我靠！哦，他们偷渡过去的。我局长要看他自己。Saltbrook is one of this city agriculture satellite town, densely populated and known as a veritable melting pot. Many residents travel to this city for trading throughout the year, and the town regularly sees outlanders passing through. Documentation for this full identity was thoroughly prepared. It shouldn't draw much attention. There's is located near the main route from soap brew to this city, obtaining a tourist passport first. Then infiltrating this city through desert is the logical approach. 墨西哥，我靠，走线是吧？ The Outland Affairs Bureau specifically issued the travel visa for the undercover operation, although the name, date of birth, and place of birth are fabricated. Visa itself is technically genuine, as it was produced by an official department. 笔记谁是蓝旧的吗？ buff 随意选，所谓的这个战斗。Night in desert, daylight slips away as dusk descends in a flash night. Always falls without warning in desert. Night falls early in desert. Beneath a blanket of floral fragrance, the town slumbers in their dreams. The townsfolk piece together fragrance of happiness and hope, like an irresistible confection。调亮度，你妈字怎么那么暗？我瞎了，我靠！confection 是糖果。They trace after the illusion, a treadmill disguised as a wonderful life, where they are drawn to empty promises. treadmill 跑步机啊，单调的工作，学会了，没见过词。On the whispers of wine brushing against the Tura, leaves can be heard in the hush, especially near the town's borders. One house remains lit, its stillness decorated by a series of repetitive sounds. The scribbling of a pen, the folding of letters, the soft tearing of envelope seals, and the dull sounds of objects hitting the floor, punctuated by some occasional sneakers, barely audible.
How sweet, how naive, so fragile, so easy to deceive.
骗人的，我靠！我知道他妈。Something is chosen onto the wooden floor. It contains someone's work or life awaiting on the morrow. Why, bathed in moonlight, a solitary figure quietly peers down at the town she's crafted by herself. 为什么这个 C 区跟那个画的不一样？刚刚那是什么意思？ Moonlight traces her features, casting a soft glow on the desk by the window. Drawn across its surface is a map of white sands, a red cross drawn casually with lipstick, marking the site of a new mine. 我还这么热呢，我操！我空调都开好低了已经。
I've checked out that place you told me. Not impressed. You know me. I don't bother myself with just any deal.
不是反一股机翻的感觉，或者是那种 Chinglish 的感觉，我不知道什么。Ventura's blue gaze drifts through the sheer curtains. The moonbeams, laced with fluorescent, the half-open window across, finally landing on the slumbering figure in the opposite chamber. At her side, a special communicator vibrates, with its light glowing and fading.
And I've met that person you mentioned. She's exceeded my expectations. Certainly more charming than those stiffs at this city's Outland Affairs Bureau. Still, I'm not ready to place my bets on her just yet. Desir is different. It's a miracle, even. Like an oasis, thriving in such a wasteland. Even the most gentle squeeze could take away its brittle life. These delicate seedlings need sturdier soil to take root. You wouldn't understand anyway.
Leaning by the window languidly, Ventura Blue ends the call, her gaze lingering on the mysterious newcomer in the chamber across the way.
Oh, my little neighbor. Answers won't come to you if you just peek through the window. Rouse yourself. Let's see if you have what it takes to prove your worth to me.
Nice rouse. 这个怎么念来着
Desir is different.
Dear.
It's a...
As night shrouds desire, moonlight cascades over balconies. A delicate fragrance rises the gentle breeze, weaving through the slumbering town and intertwining with the sleeping inhabitants. 为什么他这么反复提起香味呢？ Hectares， 他仙人掌来了。Surrounded by floral fragrance, you enjoy a peaceful night's sleep. A new day's dawn. The town square is bathed in particularly bright sunlight. Storefront windows. Bracket kaleidoscope of shimmering colors relieve pacify the little days. 什么词？我靠！ Kaleidoscope 是万花镜、万花筒。Kaleidoscope 挺像那什么里的？挺像我们推理游戏里的那种。
Time for a clock out shot! Alba, look over here! Snap, snap!
不是1999那个卖报那个。
Oh my, then I must sign up for a beauty pageant with that photo.
The townsfolk chit-chat drifts in and out of earshot, at times clear and other times blurred. The gentle tickling of white strings punctuates their voices. Amid this symphony of songs, a familiar whisper catches your ear once again.
Beware. You must beware.
Whisper captivates you, drawing your attention away from everything else. The vibrant town square, Primrose Bakery, Elvis cheerful greeting customers, all suddenly vanish before your eyes. All you can see is a dark, endless alley. 所以不是 alley， 是 alley 吧？其实这样，我不记得怎么念了。alley, and a wake pale figure within it. Chase after it. The chandelier moves so fast that you almost have to sprint to keep up. With each step, lateral branches and thorns curl out from the walls like an encroaching cave. No matter how fast the girl runs, she's destined to be imprisoned in this frigid, shadowy alley. Alley. Keep chasing after her until suddenly the figure halts at the alley's dead end. As the closing, the slender figure transforms in a breath. Approach, escape. Or you can react to anticipate your move and afterwards.
What? Surprised to see me here? I thought you'd be thrilled to meet me, since you've been watching me through the window all day, haven't you? What were you hoping to uncover, I wonder? The town's hidden mysteries? Or perhaps my own little secrets?
衣服好少，我靠。Your edges closer and takes your hand once again, fingertips tracing on your palm.
With all that peeking and prying, I'd have thought you'd revealed all my secrets by now. Or perhaps you just need to get a little closer.
Wisp of ethereal smoke spills from her pipe, leaving an inescapable world around you. With a firm punch, when two blues punch you to the ground.
Hiding from the light, I can feel your careful eyes as
说
I
中
slip
中有
into the
歌词版。
night. Silk on my skin, gentle rustle.
So you can even struggle
Like
if you
a
won't
siren
breathe
song.
inching close.
You're drowning in me, in my mystery, but will it
Now,
in the
this should be
end
close enough.
come closer,
Do you
darling?
see everything now, my curious little neighbor?
I feel your eyes. The secrets we're keeping, this dance we play. Will you
While Chill Blue
discover
body
me or
presses
will
against
you
yours.
run
Her right hand traces a teasing path along your face, down your jawline, then slowly drifts to your neck. 哎，怎么那么麻辣这情 Her touch is vivid on your skin, a present yet without any warmth.
behind the
女童版麻辣，你知道吗？
just
她说
beyond your reach.
女童就爱这种
You play your
struggle to get
part.
up, break free
I
from her
know
grip.
you're gay. Let's see if you can reach.
好吧，怎么这么麻
Ask
辣
your question,
Sensing
say
your
the
resistance,
words.
when Chill Blue
Maybe
eases
I'll
her
give
grip
you
slightly to let her
clue.
catch your breath.
Careful, my dear,
The
you think
reprieve
I'm the prey,
is
but
short-lived.
really, who's something who?
A left hand effortlessly catches your rejecting wrist, pinning them against the cold floor. Then, with her body, she confides what little freedom of
Don't be
movement
shy.
you have left.
Within the dark, I feel your eyes. The secrets we're keeping, this dance we play.
Trying to slip away.
You discover
Am I
me
really that scary?
Come closer, baby. Cross the line. Within the
Zizir isn't a place where you can come and go as you please. After all my hospitality, surely you won't be thinking of running away without a farewell to me, would you? Don't you think it's time to return the favor?
And True Blue is warm friend, tickles your ear, her voice weaving
hiding from
near
the
and far
light.
like poppy street.
I can feel your careful eyes as I slip into
I
the
know
night.
you're curious about me.
Silk
I can
on my
feel
skin,
your watchful eye on me.
like
So
a
tell me,
siren song.
what do you see?
Drowning in
Am I good
my mystery,
or
but
evil to you?
there,
Care to guess what I think of you?
come closer,
A
darling.
plaything?
Don't be shy.
A threat?
Within
Or
the
perhaps
dark, I feel your eyes. The
valuable
secrets we're
prey?
keeping, this dance we play. Will you
Hardening, her hand
discover me
closes
or
around your
will you
throat.
run
Tender but increasingly firm. Your sense begin to
away?
fade, your vision dimming, each breath slipping away beneath the green.
I'm a whisper behind the veil. Just
Overwhelming
beyond
pressure
your
draws you
reach.
as you feel her
You
open
play your
provocation.
cards. I know
Roll your
your
shackles.
game. Let's see if you can reach. Ask your question, say the words. Maybe I'll give you a clue.
As consciousness wanes, you feel her lips brush against your ear as she whispers.
But really, who's something who?
Come now. Don't be shy. Tell me, what's the little secret you're clutching? And what can you offer me?
他要说这么那啥呀？我靠！
Come closer,
Come now.
don't be
Don't be shy.
within the
Tell me,
dark, I feel your
what's the little secret you're clutching?
this dance we play. Will you discover me or
Repetitive
will you
scenario, the vanished
closer,
charm,
baby?
endless anyways,
Close to life.
alleyways, physical
Within
charge.
the
This
dark,
isn't
I
reality,
feel
but
your
a true copy of the memory.
secrets will
In your
fold, the
subconscious,
dance will
The
fade.
town's mania contamination is shaking a toy on your cycle.
Maybe you been played.
A nightmare is just an old sport. At least here and now, you don't have to worry about those shackles giving away your true identity.
I see you there in the shadows. Hide- I see you there in the shadows, hiding from the light. I can feel your careful eyes as I slip into the night. Silk on my skin, gentle rustle, like a siren song. You're drowning in me, in my mystery, but will you dare? In the end, come close. I feel your eyes. The secrets we're keeping, this dance we play. Will you discover me or will you run away? I'm a whisper behind the veil, just beyond your reach. Play your cards, I know.
Shackles joint you awake. Sitting up abruptly, you are greeted by sunlight filtering through the leaves outside. Its brightness is so blinding as you squeeze your eyes shut. Gradually, your vision clears and your racing heartbeat slows. As the details of reality come into focus. It's been ages since contamination last triggered such a vivid nightmare. Your encounter with Shelia yesterday left a strong impression. Something about it just feels off. Morning bird song drifts through the window, accompanied by the heady scent of Datura blossom, soothing your frayed nerves. Voices from outside suddenly interrupt your thought.
You don't need to bring me gifts every day, Alba. Save those for your sister when you'll see her in this city.
Oh, you still remember what I told you about my sister, Miss Vautour Blue?
Of course I do. If I'd had a sibling who gets the chance to study in this city, I'd be just as excited as you.
So, when will it be my turn to go to this city?
I know how hard you've worked here, Alba. You've saved more than enough for your living expenses and the journey to this city. But without proper ID from your hometown, it'd be a huge risk for the caravan to sneak you in.
I get it, really I do. I'd gladly take the risk. I've got my savings, even more.
Oh, ma chérie, that's not what I meant. By risk, I mean a rare chance to slip past the checkpoints, an opening we have to wait for. But don't worry, your time will come.
法语吗？我靠！
Oh, ma chérie,
哦，是
that's not what I meant.
法
By
语。
risk, I mean a rare chance to slip past the checkpoints, an opening we have to wait for. But don't worry, your time will come.
Right, of course. I'm not in a rush. I get it. Just take some time.
Recognize Venture Blue's voice, the same one that haunted your dream. Yet now, though more distant, it also sounds more calm and real. Undeniably patient, you rise and push open the window. 他们这个看他们违和呀！我靠。Venture Blue leans casually against the railing, her eyes following Albert as she walks away. Noticing your gaze, she turns. Morning. Been busy today too, Miss Venture Blue. No deals in this city for the merchant caravan. Small talk is a mere greeting, and you don't expect anything from it. Venture Blue gestures toward you with her pipe.
Oh, did I wake you up? You look well rested, though. I take it that you slept well? I thought the little adventure in the alley yesterday might have left you a bit shaken.
Something happened in the alley yesterday.
I wouldn't know. You should probably ask yourself. They say our dreams are echoes of our waking thoughts.
日有所思，日有所思，夜有所梦。Unfazed by your subtle probing, when tear blue fiddles with her on the balcony as she speaks. Since she relaxes, she's really chatting about the weather with a neighbor.
Is this a habit of yours? Drifting off into daydreams in broad daylight? What dream kept you dozing for so long?
I dreamed of you, I dreamed of the town, I dreamed of this city. 我操，怎么还有这种？开始麻了。I dreamed I was on the verge of uncovering the whole truth. A world where your townsfolk were safe from the looming threat of contamination, living the lives they always dreamed of. It's clearly just some story you made up, but you notice her pipe faintly trembles in her.
Well then, I hope your dream comes true.
Clusters of clouds blocks the sun momentarily, so you can see her true expression as she says it. This is the same woman who lures immigrants, promises of so-called shelter and job, who just brush off Albert's plea with flimsy excuses. But she really means what she said for your dream to come true. Dreams alone won't change reality, and dreams promised by others are even less reliable.
Quite the philosopher, aren't you? I must admit, I don't always catch the meaning of your words, my little neighbor.
Oh well then, once I've covered the truth myself, I'll be sure to expound everything in detail. By then you better come up with some new tricks to dodge my questions. Clouds part and blinding sunlight flaunts the balcony and the town below. Once again, evading your gaze, Winter Blue turns to face the town and draws in a deep breath.
Can you smell it? Butter and wheat. Primrose is quite the baker. I sometimes find myself craving her bread when I'm out in White Sands. You must be starving having just woken up. Don't miss out on some freshly baked bread. Just head downhill to the town center. Try not to lose your way this time.
It's your way of giving me the right to investigate. Until Blue says nothing instead, he raises his pie and points at your head. What do you mean? Until Blue seems to be stifling a laugh. As you catch your reflection in the window, you finally notice that you complete mess closely, with unruly cowlick sticking up. 他妈局长和社畜。And to think you have been holding this intense back and forth went to Blue with hair like this. You could have just told me earlier and not with that pipe.
But isn't that part of the fun of chatting across balconies? I'm not sure if you can hear my every word, but I know you can see my every move.
What is she hitting at now? As Venture Blue exhales a long plumes of smoke. While her intention remains as enigmatic as ever, a small cup of tea is set on her windowsill, beneath which lies a warm, undelivered book of poetry.什么语言？法语吗 ？What the fuck？ Link Pro 什么什么？
I had someone bring the tea over last night, but you'd already turned in. Such a shame. It's not quite the same when it's cold.
来个翻译大手子翻译一下，这写啥？查一下。什么词？什么语言？我不知道呀。法语？世界任何地方？没懂。
But isn't that part of the fun of chatting across balconies? I'm not sure if you can hear my every word, but I know you can see my every move. I had someone bring the tea over last night, but you'd already turned in. Such a shame. It's not quite the same when it's cold.
From across the way, Venture Blue watches as her lovely neighbor drapes on the blow drop from this city and set to work collecting evidence of her misdeeds. The same neighbor who seems to have forgotten the promise she made in the alley to have tea together. With a slight shake of her head, Venture Blue tips her cap and lets the tea trickle in a flower pot. 这有多长啊？50%。看吗？看就晚朝。我他妈又背法语，他妈说个蛋！为什么背景法国
Do you need someone to deliver your letters? I'm sorry. I might not be the most reliable mail carrier, but if I'm honored with such trust, I'd be more than happy to deliver your heartfelt message.
“看个蛋，洛克，看密码，我看。”好不忍长啊，看完应该是。不然你明天又不知道跑哪去了。只要写个法语，显得自己很高级。The two flowers framed the balcony bloom as always. 我怎么这么喜欢这个他妈曼陀罗 ？Yet the beauty has lost its former purity, like an ominous portent. Unbeaten holes can be seen on their previously pristine white panel. Pristine 整洁的原始。Portent 是什么来着？预兆，不祥预兆。Ominous portent. When two blue bends down and reach song, gently cradling or withering the true flower in her hand. 你怎么死？我想想，他妈这样怎么小啊？Wither 应该枯萎的吧？我没记错。还真是。Poor little one, are you suffering? It's my fault. I failed to take proper care of you. Just hang in there a little longer. Once everyone reaches the end, you won't have to suffer anymore. 为什么他妈穿长裤都他妈腿能被咬啊 ？Murmured softly, her voice impossibly gentle as her fingertips carry the withered, the truer petals. She looks just like mother singing a lullaby to her sick child. Mama, 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 mama. Despite everything Ventura Blue has hidden from you before, a real display of tenderness and her gentle affection to the flowers somehow don't feel like just another life. 他妈等你被蚊子咬上知道了，我靠！哎，我真不想带他们傻逼广西，我操！ A few knocks echoes through the apartment, the very pattern so peculiar. They sound like a secret code. Mom, as your request, this was freshly delivered from Eastside early this morning. I made sure there was no issues with both its production and delivery. In addition to your usual selection, they also added several new varieties. This time over there in Eastside. Oh, Thoughtful, leave it there and you may go. You keep your eyes fixed on the other side of the balcony, determined not to miss any sight of clandestine dealing between Ventura Blue and Eastside. 好，怎么分这么多啊 ？Clandestine 是秘密的。With utmost reverence, the subordinate approaches the table and begins cutting through the layers of tape, removing numerous shock-absorbing foam, boards, and cooling pack. Then carefully peeling away the inner plastic frame. Finally, he turns to leave, and the previously empty table enters to view, uncovered in several plates of assorted pastries and cookies. Seem to smell the sweetness of praying again. When two bloom methodically cuts the dessert into small pieces and brings them to her lips. Touches the lip together and tongue seems to capturing a faded old picture to her in this peculiar moment. Nothing but these desserts made with the traditional recipes truly capture the taste of home. Sweetness is the only thing I can revisit from the place I can no longer return. Like a faint smile in her voice, like nostalgia or regret, but lacking the emotion that qualifies it as a smile. She puts down the small spoon on the edge of the plane. The gentle click echoes ended through this irreversible flow of time. 几点睡啊？我靠！ Ding ling, a bicycle bell creeps string casts shot down the building, followed by an enthusiastic greeting that carries to the balcony. Miss Ventura Blue, are you reading again? I've still got a couple of original editions I brought with me from home. If you like books so much, I will bring them over next time. Thanks, but that won't be necessary. Closes the old book and leans against the balcony railing, her long hair cascading down as she gazes forth upon the local below. I'm not much of a reader usually. I was just sorting through some old things and browsing through the belongings left behind by those who came before. That shows you have a sentimental side. It's a nice thing to cherish the good days. Now perhaps when I look at these books, it feels like going back in time to the days before they left. Still remember everyone's name and face and so much more. Must have been such a long time ago. She lowers her gaze, big fingers tracing the creases along the book's spine. Creases 折痕，弄折，起皱。几点睡？我操 ！My delicate mix of nostalgia and sorrow. Please don't be sad, Mom. Once I settle down in this city, I won't be like those others who left and never returned. I will definitely come back to visit Desert when I can. 他们，你这样说1点，怎么11点多就跑了？你干嘛去啊？我操！ She answers with a gentle smile, which the local naturally takes as your yes. But amid her unspoken words, you sense a desolation that transcends charm. As the bicycle bell chimes again, Ventura Blue lowers a waving hand and breathes it back to the book's cover. 他妈睡着了，那你他妈说1点个蛋，我操！人家他妈又看一遍，你他妈睡着了。 Brushing against the rough creases and moldy spot. Pal traces these fading marks in her memories as her gaze follows yet another dwindling silhouette on a bicycle fading into a settled sun. Finally, she finds herself alone once again. She turns away, surrounded by a haze of smoke that clings to her like lingering memories, shrouding her and keeping you from her. A haze of smoke that clings to her like lingering memories. 我操，这个美味 ，palo palo。Deep breath followed by a slow exhalation. Another wisp of smoke rises into the sky, embracing twilight, twisting and turning like musical notes, telling an untold story from her, leaving an unknown brand of Ventura. She stands there for a long time, lost in her swirling mist of memories. Standing in the heart of this miraculous oasis in the West Desert, as if gazing into something Miraculous， 绿洲怎么念来着？忘了。Oasis 我记得。Oasis。I'm trying to remember something。为什么他这张给这么多他这种个人描写？是不是想写麻辣啊 ？A silhouette speaks of a loneliness deeper than the untouched depths of Wysense itself. Nothing new here. Time to investigate the town. A tranquil afternoon as you continue exploring. The sea basking in its usual afternoon tranquility there. A faint song catches your ear. 我看到11点吧，然后小游戏又来了，我不知道送到哪了，妈的！你他妈！他妈从这里走要10分钟加5分钟，这里走要他妈30，他妈怎么想出来的啊？柳生，他妈智斗高手，他妈直接去他妈要比中转要他妈要长，你敢信？他妈天才，我靠！ Dapple sunlight filters through dense leaves, casting warmth over the elegant Deutura flowers. Brick red accents adorning the flower bed. Parasols and awning. 什么？我死了。awning 什么？雨棚。Parasol 什么来着？阳伞。 Just as usual, it's not a leisurely afternoon in this quaint little town. 会的奇特有趣的古怪的无雅的 You find yourself back near the alley where you first sensed mania. Mania 吧，忘了念了 Mania. Oh dear, tell you just overthinking things. Come on in, take a break and have some bread. Did not sleep well last night. I got some herbal tea from my hometown. Constant just hymns with life behind you. While a picture of tranquility stretches ahead, it all seems to be posing a gentle, attentive question. It's been too blue, truly irredeemable wilder. You think she is. Irredeemable. 无法挽回，不可赎回，无可救药的。And moreover, are you ready to shatter the peace of this charm? Remind yourself not to be misled by this facade of harmony. 背景法国了，我萨是伪象，假象伪装。跳哪来着 ？Not to misled by this facade of harmony. Superficial peace won't erase the despair shadow endured. Must press on and uncover the truth. Suddenly, you feel a slight tremor from the shackles. It's negative. 不死，我被念来着。Negligible. Negligibly subtle, but now set your every nerve on edge. Close your eyes, slow your breath, and focus on the most minute detail. A faint female voice sleeps in, with whispers quieting around you, eardrums and dancing along your spine. Another one wrecked with guilt. Right up my alley. They're so much fun to play with. 配音呢，我靠！配音去哪了？It's more intriguing than the previous one though. I'm writing this letter to a Tom for my niece. Really? Let me see. Tom 赎罪呀。Search for the source of the voice. The voice leads the way. You immediately go in that direction. But as you make your way through the area, you find nothing suspicious. Streets are quite uniform, buildings lining the roads with lush greenery. Driving in every corner as you pass by, everything appears perfectly ordinary. Just an illusion, maybe. 我配音去哪了 Doubting though, you turn the final corner, almost ready to give up. But just then, a bicycle catches your eye. Its distinctive bell immediately gives it away. Dove's small bike. Gaze shifts to the house behind it. Amid all these abandoned houses, it's the only one with light glowing from the window. The whispers seem to have come from that very spot. Then again, the greedier, guiltier, and more wicked they are, the easier their wishes are to handle. The tiptoe toward the sole window, and the silence, the taps of your muffled footsteps, become a suspension countdown. About to reveal the enigmatic figure behind the walls. One step closer, you hear the tearing of paper, followed by the soft scribbling of pen on paper. I am the head nurse at Mr. Wood's ward. I'm sorry to inform you that Mr. Wood, the recipient you formerly addressed, passed away 6 months ago. Report shows that he had no living relative. 诈骗吧 Take a second step as if role-playing. The muttering female voice suddenly adopts a serious tone. It reads what appears to be the content of a letter. The voice calm and steady, though barely muster mockery beneath. It should make you more than satisfied, shouldn't it? Oh, how I love to see that face of yours right now. Must be torn between grief and unspeakable. Yeah. There's that. The back window is right within arm's reach. You only need to slightly hunch over, make out the silhouette of a young girl in the study, illuminated by candlelight. Spread across her desk are numerous open letters. No wonder you look so haunted all the time. Oh, wretch, now let me help you end this. Let's now find for a beloved try, shall we? How delicious, ironic. Stop. The room's occupant bursts around. Her serene silhouette shattered by the flickering candlelight. Your eyes twitch as if everything's frozen all in sudden. The next breath, the moment crumbles, jump bolt toward the door on the other side. Letters glowing blue rising up in the air, burning up here like the block of hummingbird. The power she's a symbol. Without a second thought, pursue her. This is the least you can afford to do. So must catch her. 服了怎么又那个，又他妈夹断是吧 ？Words from home. As you continue to search the street for Dawn, you spot a familiar face ahead. One fretting over a letter in their hand. 下次看吧，不需要明朝去。签课时间到。While looking for signs of jobs in town's alleys, feel tiny fingers poke you from behind. A sorry mother. 我配音去哪了
？Have you forgotten that I'm a smuggler? Coming to my place so often. Aren't you even a little afraid I'll whisk you away someday? I wonder how much ransom the MBCC would pay to get you back.
Hiding from the light, I can feel your careful eyes as I slip into the night.
？Hello, cool girl. 我昨天看个 A 友，他们爆杀米野狗。Hello, cool girl. 你一起哭。他们被咬成傻逼了已经。但他妈油箱是空的，他妈自己上哪拿？本来是啥？
Never before have I seen a day so steeped in both shadow and light. The birds sing, the flowers bloom, yet this world knows neither true joy nor eternity. Come closer, righteous one. There's no need for hesitation. I am Fenrico, the Primus of the Order of the Deep. Your deeds have reached my ears, and I have long wished to meet you. Alas, the burdens of this world delayed our meeting until now. I beg your pardon for the wait.
剑魔也不过如此。
Please accept my respect for you. You and your truth have shown great talent and ambition, breathing new life into Raguna. I ask you to deliver this message to your companions. From this day forth, the troop shall have permanent rights to perform within the city.
Surely will, even if they are orphans.
All mortals stumble, but through pilgrimage, they have cleansed their souls and atoned for their transgressions. They have earned their right to return to this divinely blessed land. I understand that questions weigh on your heart. In the presence of a just divinity, speak freely, and I will answer with all the honesty I possess. By the great Sentinel Imperator, I swear to you, there shall be no deceit in my words.
I want to meet the Sentinel Imperator.
You have walked a path similar to theirs. Indeed, you have the right to meet them. However, due to the Dark Tide 2 decades ago, the Sentinel's body was gravely wounded and remains in a state of recovery. If you wish to meet them, I will convey your request. I see the thirst for truth in your eyes. It is clear that doubts still linger in your heart. Please, voice your concerns.
Tell me about the blessed building.
Fleur de Lis. She was the emissary of the Sentinel, and we are grateful for her contributions. 20 years ago, during the Dark Tide, she sacrificed herself to seal the calamity. She fulfilled her duties in this world and returned to the divine embrace.
难看完这 NPC 他们要求那么高，这么甜丽啊！他们开关于甜丽好不好看嘛 ？Return to divine embrace.
Do you know how the Dark Tide came into being? In Renacita, wars were waged in the name of faith, tearing apart the Sentinel as our faith divided, weakening their divine power. The Dark Tide's true essence is the divine blood shed from the Sentinel's wounds. That tragic past left deep scars, and with their divine power drained, they could not prevent the Dark Tide's surge 20 years ago. The Blessed Maiden chose to martyr herself. She once again resonated with the Sentinel and, through her sacrifice, restored some of their divine power, bringing an end to the Dark Tide. Yet, the Sentinel remains in a state of healing and still requires a mortal representative. Following the Blessed Maiden's departure, I was granted new authority to cleanse the aftermath of the Dark Tide. I received the divinity's blessing and became the new Enlightened One. By their will, I fulfill the tasks left unfinished in this world. Therefore, we must unify all beliefs, ensuring the purity and unity of our will to prevent another tragedy.
Second, the Blessed Maiden's second resonate with Sentinel.
He said she once again resonated with the Sentinel. Was that really a second resonance awakening? Sentinel Jue had a trial with Jin Shi, but my permission was needed to transfer the Sentinel's power.
You're hiding things from me.
I swear, my words are without deceit. I see in your eyes that you have walked further on the path of justice than I anticipated. Oh, dear Sentinel, please forgive my transgressions. The Dark Tide brought us a blood-stained lesson. To keep our people from faltering, I bound myself to silence, locking away what I witnessed on that fateful day. Fleur-de-Lis, the unrighteous, deceived us all. She was not the Blessed Maiden chosen by the Sentinel. The true maiden has yet to reveal herself.
Why do people believe she was the Blessed Maiden? Where did her powers seal the Dark Tide come from?
You must know that a being capable of rivaling our divinity exists in this world. Humanity's eternal adversary, the evil of all civilizations, the Threnodian.
这玩意到底是啥啊 ？The Throne， 跟暴雨差不多是不是？
As the Sentinel has their resonator, so does the Threnodian. Fleur-de-Lis was shaped, both body and spirit, by our ancient enemy. Her actions were intended to plunge this city into fear and chaos. This is the truth I witnessed. Fleur-de-Lis was the Threnodian's resonator.
人呢？好像等下又睡着了。 说真的，这个剧情还不如写麻辣。好流畅啊！
How can that be? That blessed maiden. Could she really be the Threnodian's resonator? What if the Primus's words were a bunch of baloney? But we saw Cardathea following the Sentinel's instructions. They wouldn't mix up their own resonator, right?
那个谁不会就是那个大号的那个谁，那卡提吧？
Now my head hurts. Who was she really with? The Sentinel or the Threnodian?
It didn't seem like he was lying. He definitely seemed like he was hiding something important. Head is starting to hurt.
Well, probably won't get any more answers from him.
All the clues we've gathered so far point to the Threnodian. And the Phasalia family worships the Threnodian. We'll have to wait for Carlotta to arrange an audience with them. Something tells me this carnival is just the beginning. There's more ahead. I'm sure of it.
Frolova, you do have a knack for indulging in pointless little chores.
Why, there's no rule against an actor making good use of the intermission. Besides, I haven't disrupted your arrangement, have I? The one from a faraway land who discerns the truth dares to raise their sword against the divine. In response, the slumbering gods break free from their shackles, revealing their true forms.
哎不得哦，这个声音太出戏了 ，Sonato 啊你是不是 Sonato 啊？
Why, there's no rule against an actor making good use of the intermission. Besides, I haven't disrupted your arrangement, have I? The one from a faraway land who discerns the truth dares to raise their sword against the divine. In response, the slumbering gods break free from their shackles, revealing their true forms.
怎么也杀口子？他妈从 NPCC 来的，他妈还杀口上。
The possibility of the second resonance awakening is now a certainty, so we just need to see if that special resonator truly exists. Was the Blessed Maiden a resonator for the Sentinel or the Threnodian? Or both? If so, oh, a resonator capable of wielding both powers. I am eager to see how this story ends. Cristoforo, if you don't want to spoil the next act, I might have to give your carefully crafted plot a little nudge. Speaking of which, that rover shines brighter than anyone else in your play. Do you find her interesting as well?
Frolova, it seems we walk different paths. I don't share your fondness for that sort of puppet theater. I merely place the characters on their stage and they act out their fates, driven by their own volition. To remain courageous amidst absurdity. To pursue a spark of divine grace. This, to me, is the truest essence of humanity. Don't you think? Even the most pristine cadence of death pales beside the untamed, fervent, and tenacious spirits of the living. Frolova, I merely place the characters on their stage and they act out their fates, driven by their own volition. To remain courageous amidst absurdity. To pursue a spark of divine grace. This, to me, is the truest essence of humanity. Even the most pristine cadence of death pales beside the untamed, fervent, and tenacious spirits of the living. In their journey, they resolutely overcome all obstacles. They pursue, they tear, they burn, simply because they desire to. I think you should leave your secluded mansion. Take a walk and listen to the voices scattered across the world.
Perhaps. From Huanglong to Rinasita, she has indeed added a few unexpectedly beautiful notes to my symphony.
I am certain that, even without any direction, she will walk the path that destiny has laid before her. All things ascend toward a singular point of convergence, and what awaits at the end is immortality. Before the tides of fate, we are all but humble servants.
Still nowhere near finding a...
Hello?
大家想说啥？
Do you mind dropping by the Strand when you have time? Fred and Bartolino are away, and they put me in charge of the welcoming proceedings. I'm feeling a bit nervous about it. Part of me just wants to crawl into my box. Pero is all stressed out because of me. Pero. I tend to fumble with words when talking to people. I'm worried I won't do a good job accommodating everyone. If the laureate herself were here, I wouldn't be so nervous. It would make things easier. So, as our new laureate, we need your help.
怎么给我传这里来了？我看。他刚说啥来着？那个时候我说话说一半没听见。我画这怎么这么糊啊？你看清字幕吗你？ 看清字幕了。
You there, Abster?
What's up?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinels say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky? Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in, are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on! It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Egla Town would be a perfect launch pad.
懂干嘛？大空啊！
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
好音乐。
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
这张都是那种欧洲口音。Relaxation and warmth, yawning and sorrow, a feeling of nostalgia. 差点要跳过了，我差点跳过我的人生，我手好痛啊！选哪个？
Very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece.
早说了，看我选完了。
Salutations, Rover. My name is Jacona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to have met you.
吟游诗人，我记得抱着。You are looking for me.
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece.
什么老伦敦，我靠！然后像我他妈玩明朝听音音比他妈玩他妈阿三学院听的都多。
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece. I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece. Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you. Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartothea.
你好地道。
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartithia. Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartithia. She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartithia since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Recreate the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartithia? The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count. Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it. Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Tune into my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Laureate. Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them. What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment, but this seems unexpected.
Laureate.
Laureate 是鸡巴谁呀？
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment, but this seems unexpected.
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them.
喝口水。
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
A question I have yet to answer myself.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Thrunodian. Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Thrunodian. Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Thrunodian.
Thrunodian 那是什么来着？
But you really don't have any idea?
哦，碎主。
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis. I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Abby.
You rang? Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart!
What do you mean? Right now we are kind of like apparition. Apparition 幻影幽灵。
Yeah, sorta, kinda.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
You can sense heavy.
Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky. They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's...
Something come to mind?
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals.
不是他妈空洞设定啊，被他妈3个守梦人那是。别叫。
My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
How sure are you, Abby?
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou. So it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
Not overly calm about this. You are willing to trust Abby.
Spending so much time alone in the Sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your Sonorosphere?
A part of the Sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier. I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
Let's break it open.
I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the Sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse.
Vulnerable Sphere 他妈又是哪里哦？我靠！
and the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic. Yes, I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
坎特雷拉。
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator. It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise. No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
我他妈累了已经，我靠，这剧情怎么看那么累呀？啊？
Rover? Rover? Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach?
等下不晚，等下导播。
Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? No. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
我操，这也太地道了，这个老伦敦，这太地道这音。
Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? No. Kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby. Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were...
No, it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
Tell Diacona what happened.
Wow. So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious wandering figure?
音好地道。
So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious wandering figure? Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? No. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby. I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting
何一位？何一位？
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
别田丽，我求你别田丽，求你别田丽。让田丽他会厌男。
Pardon the intrusion, my lady. My name is Sebastian. As per my lady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for a discussion.
Sebastian 不是他妈阿三学院里那个？啊
The Phasalia family? The one that's likely worshipping the Threnodian?
Why does she want to talk with me?
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
I will convey your message to Milady.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
Tell me about these rumors.
I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm? She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family.
Recluse 是隐士。
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say. I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm? She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family. I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
They all sound like clickbait titles to me.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in?
I don't have much time. How about a shortened version? Even a quick summary. I'll get into the details later.
Well, long story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Renacita. Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations.
什么什么什么？
Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations.
Toxin from aquatic plants.
Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations.
坎特雷拉吧。
Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over.
养中是吧？
Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations. Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over.
养中嘛，我靠！
Stories about the current head of the Phassalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Sounds like a danger person. Only the best job.
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardathea spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier. Can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
一张脸不好看，确实，你说的没错。对，我要歇了。我操，他还给你写信。It's been a while. I hope you have been enjoying your time in Renacita. I'm writing to ask a favor. The orgy seems to be planning to store something in the family vault, likely as part of some larger scheme with your connection to both sides. You are the only one I can trust to handle this discreetly. I sent someone to guide you, of course. The text is simple. The object to the vault. Prepare reward will make it worth your time. If willing to assist, please. Waiting, we hope the message. 不麻辣不看。今天来不来？为什么会他们有2个点赞？说我这2个点赞他们哪来的？来导播一下睡了吧。虽然我根本不困。我把那几个傻逼词查一下。我上厕所。 来，韩星会干嘛的？全球敌对组织，用复活明世，加速下次悲鸣。那明世鸡巴谁啊？这个 Fraxidis。哦 ，Snowdia， 这玩意是这个啊，悲鸣啊，这玩意是明世 ，The Man 就悲鸣，他妈什么英文？这做什么玩意啊？
圈 A 庞庞例如1
悲鸣。
圈 A 罗黑 AA 下划线317拉完了。
Sentinel 是碎主，碎主吧。我要听歌去。黄龙。
圈 A 罗黑 AA 下划线317是。
英白拉多。我腰好累，我操！飞行雪容，凝视生痕。
圈 A 罗黑 AA 下划线317区。
他们真会截图，我靠！这谁的？这弗洛洛吗？我他妈看什么？我操！我什么都没看到，我什么都没看到。来看最爱活群家封面。
不知道在哪里享福呢？先继续。
仙女下凡。
想我了吗？听说我们的冷周六姐姐复刻了，那我们再来打一期读报吧。好心酸，我们的冷周六姐姐只能。
我干你哥！
孩子们想我了吗？听说我们的冷周六姐姐复刻了，那我们再来打一期读报吧。好心酸，我们的冷周六姐姐只能在迷思海就业。如果没有娜娜背后灵，我冷不知道在哪里享福呢。先继续暖机一下，背后灵还没有叠满，心急是吃不到热豆腐的。我们读报队主打一个慢工出细活，爱死我冷好美，只不过这个伤害跟隔壁玉环姐姐有的一拼。我们的背后灵需要后置哦，暖机成功。 现在我冷是女王，别低头，皇冠会掉。请欣赏我冷魅力时刻，一回合4大帮助我们叠毒。吓哭了，组长头上密密麻麻的全都是我们女孩子叠的毒。哎呀，气死我了，失误了，背后灵断了，我们重开。等一下，孩子们有反转，这关组长血量比较少，我们应该能拿下。组长，你敢丢我们女孩子，你完蛋了，姐妹们该去起兵了。小兰姐姐，
我要看洛克王国。
别把毒锁上，这样苏苏引爆的时候毒不会被消耗，这就是我们毒爆打出高伤害的秘诀哦。终于熬出头了，先苦后甜呀，宝宝们，我们女孩子
他们不会带狼蒙娜吗？
可不是白吃苦的，苏苏，我们唱死他！气死我了，我们冷周六姐姐还是没有逃过被电死的命运吗？苏苏大小姐，饶命啊！完毒爆队，看苏苏，超多粉丝宝宝反应，迷死海，拜拜，很多关。
你妈，好傻逼啊！我靠，我怎么要看那个傻逼人？
数哦，灵光关卡里面的敌人。什么叫一觉醒来37被开除额外行动体系了？娶娘之后我们别再联系了，以后就是你们追击队，不是我们灵光队。什么叫娶娘也进不了追击队？给我一个准确的户口。好无助，感觉二友已经进入了大户口时代。一进乌特图，发现箱子里角色的身份证正在疯狂长出血肉。猜猜谁没有被团体名人卡邀请？有种被好朋朋问喜欢玩越战队还是记忆队，最后说出自己在1999里玩369牙的美。骗你的，小保底根本不可能不歪。锁角色就吓哭了吗？哭也算回合数哦。灵光关卡里面的敌人塞圈和少哥，独队关卡里的敌人塞污染小鹿，啥意思？3步之后，过去的自己将化为敌人。好啦，其实这次乌特图更像一个人才市场，虽然老角色被优化了，但是新的体系角色们说的什么我可以贷款上班，就以试用的形态加入了队伍，并且这次名人卡的获取和强度都上了一个台阶，把咱们乌特图当成那个公司年会来表演了。同时呢，这个版本还有一个很有意思的变化，就是出现了灵感薄弱点，敌方的被克制属性不再唯一，类似于韧性条的设计。其实说来也是，现在的强势队伍都不再是单一灵感，有些时候甚至还被对方克制啊！怎么还有奇怪的东西混了进来？所以或许在接下来一段时间会有更多户口检索加混合灵感能力的队伍，就像洛伦兹蝴蝶的余晖激情分发，以及露丝简的启示树阵升级，当然还有芝诺的点对点帮扶。哎，那我有一计，37狂想组建海岛队，和6组队时其余友方自动退场，并将背景音乐替换为酒神颂，音乐没被顶掉的情况下，自身灵光和灵光上限加99，37血量不足时6会为其自动补满。哇，还有赋予海岛之师，哈哈，天才算出答案，但为什么你们都走了？等苏菲亚时装，我们就一起去求野树莓给我们买复活甲。我们数字岛有希望了。当然有父女队，也可以有母女队。马蒂尔达2狂加入余晖队，我们来了。和贝利尔组队时，马蒂尔达入场即刻给余晖增加750和80层的御剑，并且自身获得长大。这就是贝利尔占卜马蒂尔达一生的方式。看哭10万独生家庭，还有比方说骗子女子队，坦南特和温妮弗雷德一起被打死以后立刻复活并合成为诺蒂卡，看我们装傻骗对面一手。还有追杀队，天使娜娜绑定阿尔古斯，阿尔古斯追击时额外锁定天使娜娜，天使娜娜必定闪避阿尔古斯追击，并为仪式叠加额外倍率。他逃，他追，他们都插翅难飞。等到以后再有重塑之手进箱子了，就全部安排成新血队。回合开始时先自己内斗一顿，下来发现一通操作给自己新血叠满了，哈哈，我们回溯的力量倾泻而出，太美丽了。旧时代户口时代，我们来了。
过度热心的导播，过度热心的导游。窃取亦为荣光。威利西安强占霸占黑带往身体内的小人偶。
3D 究竟进步到哪一步了呢？它还是那个。说到1年前的1987宇宙组曲，不知道大家印象最深的是什么？
那都1
除了
年了。
剧情以外啊，对我来说应该是活动最后的这个3D 星球了。在看完花环漫步宇宙的剧情之后，闪烁的行星越过层层云雾灿烂而来，也难怪1987会成为活动版本最高的山。但这也不禁让我想到，我们1999的3D 究竟进步到哪一步了呢？它还是那个用无敌2炫3的深蓝吗？那没有3D 技术，我们开放世界吃什么？其实电影感一直是深蓝追求的核心表现力，它不仅体现在剧情和台词的设计上，用尽量简洁但却足够有力的句子来为一段故事或是演出点睛，但高潮情节带来的直观冲击力还是需要靠画面表现来支撑。这一点不管从开服时期还是到现在都是一以贯之的。深蓝3D 给我留下的最早印象，应该还是在 1.9 孤独之歌的 PV。当时怀着满点激情迎来我们的第一个生日，对我来说还是非常意料之外的。不仅惊喜于麦松奈与1999之间的化学反应，更惊讶在能和熟悉的朋友们以建模动态的方式见面，不再是
3周年能不能整点
大战了。
啊，
虽然这个时期建模的精度还比较粗糙，衣服质感、光影变化和皮肤表面的物理模拟都相对不那么自然，但是能够看出来深蓝对于大场景的运用还是相当娴熟的。同样的例子还有今夜星光灿烂的舞台，漫天的新闻和帷幕下的小调查员，更能凸显浩瀚时代下个体的渺小，与1999的故事核心也相当吻合。在早期的剧情演出中，更多采用的是静态背景加简单3D 运动的模式，而在衣着 PV 里，我们能见到更多的3D 场景变化。从早期简单空荡的空间，到现在会出现丰富的细节与光影变化，尤其是怪诞不眠夜这期衣着，先通过缓慢拉远镜头带出教堂的场地设计，而后乌鸦破窗而入，画面由冷色转暖色，镜头的移动速度也随之加快，光的来源不再像之前一样稳定，而是由于乌鸦的进入变得不安和破碎，整体氛围由神圣的宁静转向怪异和紧张，最后视角跟随飞行的轨迹，教堂光线转变为书本荷叶，兼顾色彩、光影以及运镜，就是一期相当像电影开头的制作，我个人也相当喜欢。但其实在各式各样的 PV 中，我们还能看见一个相当重要的锚点，就是物体质感的变化。说到这个，不知道大家是不是和我一样，印象最深的是地球里淑女格雷斯的怀表。当它落下的时候，我才惊觉这已经不是那个不擅长3D 的深蓝了。其实通过描绘具体物品打造符号化叙事，也是1999的常用手段。同样在地球上最后的夜晚 PV 里，2个手提箱就是如此，分别对应了组长和维尔汀的2条故事线，包括不老春里的长生剑，黑白64方格里的国际象棋。如果能在物体材质上极尽还原，其实就能营造出足够沉浸的场景，甚至一定程度上刻画人物的性格以及身世。这点在3.3版本《铁与高保之歌》的衣着 PV 中最为明显。描金的古瓷杯，雕花的银勺，醇厚的红茶，甜腻的巧克力，还有点缀的白色小花，正是欧洲贵族经典的下午茶配置。这个套系的背景在法国普罗旺斯的格尔德城堡，它不是冰冷的军事堡垒，而是战火中保留着贵族体面的家。熟悉莫利德尔的思辰应该就能明白，眼下这片刻的宁静，或许就是他长久以来的梦想。越用真实可感的制作把它构建的优雅宁静，越是说明姐姐并不是一个冷血的战士，她更希望用这份优雅与温柔，给战争遗孤们一个温暖的归宿。这就是物件叙事的魅力，不用一句台词就把角色的性格、故事的背景全藏在了一杯茶里。说了这么多，我个人感觉，即使深蓝在3D 制作上已经有了一定进步，但是在正儿八经主线演出中的使用还是相对比较克制的，大多数的表现仍然以2D 为主。当然，这其实是一件好事，在核心剧情上还是以发挥长处为主。深蓝的镜头语言，不管是2D、3D，都还是维持着相当不错的水准，他们的本质都还是为了服务一个更优秀、更有沉浸感的故事。也希望未来能够在1999以及总有一天要见面的开放世界当中，能看到深蓝更多更优质的演出吧。那么这里是向日葵泡饭，希望你也同样喜欢并珍惜这个时代。我们下期视频再见，拜拜。
屏2.0系列所有未狂想角色。
哇，上来就说王炸，啥叫老 J 打不出伤害，不用狂想，把输出词条删了就行。盾斧的护盾顶不掉，要是真挂上了，死更快这一块。我勾现在最重要的事情是祈祷余晖队不卡性别，要是拿着仪式剧本，那整个海特街都要树倒猢狲散。其实落圈组合的强度还是有的，只是现在越来越多专拐来上位我落。说实话，洛佩拉真不难狂想，有燃烧，有拐力，有追击，塞仪式还是塞额外行动都能玩，只是临了了要到自己狂想排气的时候，咣一下变成了 Daddy 的贴心女儿了。算了，你仨把芝诺演好比什么都强，继续等待吧。你的意思是说圈神也要狂吗？鉴定为2.0时代的北方少哥最不敢动的一集，但是现在的狂想很明显，如果本身素质没有大问题，又蹭不到限定大 C 都不会大动机制的。圈神估计加强一下激情循环和追击伤害，还有连续行动叠加方式就完了，不可能再造出一个怪物的。我们电能队怎么会艺术成这样？小电流做法，组长狂想拯救露西中。其实组长自己的机制还是不错的，主要是手牌囤积的问题玩的比较难受。但是最近的电能 C 组长都不是最优解，把咱当成露西专辅来运营了，专注哑谜入队导致电女一矛盾，扮演卡戎2号帮助电能队跃出 T0斩杀线。新骑士的2位就放到一起说了，要不是被木起的大脑除皱器压了一头，巴卡和阿莱夫除了循环和排拳还真没什么大问题。新起更好应对需要攻击次数的环境，奈何3号位的2颗星星拐力实在感人，真要打输出还要考虑一下抢高速水星，可是狂想泥水直接 B 大 A 大 BA 大，带人鱼女子竞技连招秒了。乐队还在问刷不到牌，那我们超议正记什么？是啊，记什么？圈儿是2.0北方少哥，图图就是2.0卡卡尼亚，小孩姐 help 小孩姐，追击能力还是太底层逻辑了。图图属于那种平时你可能用不到，但关键时候你又不能没有的那种角色，即使高难基本是盾斧在保，也指不定哪个队伍带图图会突然有妙用。比起狂想，我更想知道咱们的2皮在哪里。圈儿的皮肤运分我图一半都能重建努库泰奥了。理解啊，我真的理解啊。费林士多，我们别整什么狂想了，我们逃离这个1999，回家吧好不好？回家吧。典型人设和美貌战魔的角色，会说乐谱还是太超模了。赢，还以为努力祈祷了一整年，终于能在春节得到我岛的狂想，结果结局是把自己的皮肤哭成了免费档位，异常掉了没关系，激情满了不发仪式没关系，异常队友2狂去了木骑士没关系。嘿，孩子们，异常仪式队很有趣。
高情商，我岛待遇堪比露脸男6。
那年杏花微雨，你说你要用你的下现实主义迷宫带我看尽1991年的花开花落，但后来诺蒂卡来了，你却说着什么激情冲不满了，倍率不够高了什么的就走了。我真不知道咱仪式队到底惹谁了，连续2个补强，散是满天星，巨是满天星，要机智的没拐力，要拐力的卡手牌。仪式队的事业运大概是被我冷发射上太空了吧？现在一个在高精速通视频里当祖宗发射器，一个在读报逃课攻略里和背后铃当一辈子闺蜜，还有一个终于找到了爸爸，但结局是全家一起无人问津。疑似2.0时代最保值的一颗星，小姐姐白血病概念真的很绝，望所有辅助周知。想要荣华富贵最简单的方式就是不要抢牌权，不过花环比较难受的一点就是自己出牌的收益不高，仪式拐力就浪费了。没关系，我们李现学遗传的超模等等，拖着不狂想能别遗传吗？不好意思，刚刚没认出您的意思是说诺蒂卡大人即将在1个月以后狂想吗？吸血队的机制是真的很好，挨大暖机能生存能输出。李诺现在看起来乏力，主要是被针对的太厉害了，再加上余晖女子左脚踩右脚上天，诺蒂卡才是弱势角色，急需加强。再问所有人的强度退化成诺蒂卡动1，而新血队不变。哦，什么？你说还有3个1.0文物没狂想？怎么会艺术成这样？
来支持了。
挑战5个字以内锐评19991年多以来的所有狂想模组。谁来推点车钥匙给我吧？胡继生1狂不如2狂，2狂踢不走老娘，红弩箭2狂子弹队躲藏，1狂等3狂。魏秀凯怎么跳动画？苏福比救过我的命。星踢皮肤不错。百夫长谁？安安1狂恭喜1亿，2狂变异也是1。兔毛手袋宝宝有点烧。元旅抢不过地主。温尼弗雷德1狂烧血队解散，2狂诺蒂卡粉丝。辛巴别塔勾8反击。杰西卡1狂实话赔钱中，2狂迷你蓝手帕。梅兰妮唯一真神。皮克勒斯狗凭取贵。马库斯队友不要走。加拉波纳娜娜 help 娜娜。鬃毛莎莉再随机试试。艾兹拉1狂和卡戎护防。 二狂、纯牛奶、伊索尔德、恐怖响指女、曲娘、大加拉波纳、葛天、鸟都不鸟你、天使娜娜、夏库张兵、露西、电女123、维拉、唯一生结合、塞梅尔维斯、诺蒂卡闺蜜、环状水星、真正升阶 C、阿尔古斯、升阶背后灵、柏林以东比导演好用、马蒂尔达、阿莱夫塑造、坦南特，你狂想了。
阿莱夫塑造有搞啊！昨天看到一个平恶游这个九爹他们用那什么的，
不足，但是它绝对是值得这个高度的。
九爹的美术不多说好了。
这个5分，我们来看看打多少分。很多同学都达到了3.25，有打5分的，有3.25的。为什么这么准确是3.25呀？有什么说法吗？哦，这是社区的一个梗哦。好的，那我就把它放到3.25吧，好吗？如你们所愿，3.25。目前来说啊，就是我们从就是综合整个市场的这个二游的市场来说，它其实算是一个设计的很好的一个 logo， 就是它在一个本身这个设计元素就这么多的一个情况下，它做出了透视的设计，就它至少是比无限大要高的，它至少要比无限大要高，因为它这个设计元素本来也不多，然后它们两个是属于同一种，就是它在仅有的一个情况下还能做出这样的设计，同时它的这个线的运用是非常克制的，就是我们看很多方舟，它看上去好像很简单，但是它又没这么简单，因为它很多的设计它都是在你实在是加不下去的情况下才去加上去哦。就如果说美中不足的话，就是它这个小的这个标题，以前因为我跟方舟其实也合作过，做过一些那种周边的产品之类的，就是他们每次它这个就会让我很无奈。就比如说以前在做那个水洗标的时候，就是它这个字真的很小很小，我们都没有办法印刷出来，因为它的这个版式想要营造出这个版面率，它就是要有一个大小的对比嘛，所以说这个是在实际生产落地的时候会有的一个问题，就是它的这个辨识度会有一点影响，所以说至少也是4分上一点点。好，我把这个稍微调整一下它的排布的位置啊，就是我心中的分数大概是在这里，我心中的分数还是跟明朝应该是差不多的。好啊，暂且这么排一排啊，暂且这么排一排。我的天呐，现在这个人好多啊，人山人海的。在人山人海的时候，我是不是要插入一个广告呢？我觉得就在这个时候插入应该是最好的时机。就是我们的叶子 Studio 就是其实我们是有开设一些游戏 UI 的课程的。那么我们的课程呢，有一个是项目实战课，还有一个项目的提高课程啊。就有兴趣的小伙伴可以滴我们的这个小助理老师就是给大家详细的介绍一下。因为如果大家想要就是做好游戏的 logo， 其实它只是我们游戏 UI 很小很小小咪咪的一部分大家也看到了，就是其实我们从现在市场上的这个 logo 就能看得出来，其实大家的空间是很大的，还存在着很多就是我们的美术需要优化的部分。那存在即合理，那就是说明我们其实还有一个很大的一个游戏 UI 的市场。好，那么大家可以看看我们平时也会有很多在我们线上有很多就是对于我们这个游戏的一些美术的分享，以及我们有很多同学们的作品。那在这里呢，其实是有我们很多就是我们之前班级的同学们的作品，我们还放了一些，就是比如说像我们有一些同学就是我们也会结合一些像一些，就是比如是我们之前
忘记钱在哪
班级的同学们的作品，我们还放了一些，就是比如说像我们之前同学们的作品。那在这里呢，其实是有我们
忘记钱在哪，要送。
很多就是我们之前班级的同学们的作品，我们还放了一些，就是比如说像我们有一些同学就是我们也会结合一些在我们的就是这个提高班里面呢，我们会鼓励大家就是用一些神奇的技巧，然后去做一些设计。就比如说我们可以用 AI 去改变一些视角，然后再重新融入到我们的这个设计里面。当然在二游的圈子里面，就是 AI 会用的比较少，我们只是用它去改变这个人物的视角这样。然后比如说像这里的这种 banner 的设计你看是不是很可爱？就是做成了一个这个塞尔蛋这是我们真实的同学做的图 如果有兴趣的话，大家可以就是滴滴我们的小助理老师。然后最后呢，我们会指导大家就是完成我们后面的这个作品集，然后这样的话就是增加我们就业的概率，而且准备很多大厂，还有就是各自的二游公司嘛就要开始春招了啊，就是可以狠狠的准备一波作品，就是不管是即将面临的春招，或者是我们未来下一年，就有很多，比如说像大3、大2的同学，他们都已经开始就是说最近找我们的都是就是说准备要迎接就是下一年的春招这样。有兴趣的同学可以滴滴我们。好，我们接下来继续说。那我们现在刚才讲到了明日方舟之后，好，我们现在要给我们这个重返未来打一个分数啦。说实话，我也对这个 logo 是可以说是非常非常的爱，而且在这个重返未来里面，它其实是有就是这个线的这个设计啊，它非常非常的巧妙。
酒店美术好，
它有
不多说。
讲到一个点是暴雨，就是大家如果知道这个世界观的话。就是它相当于是把这个雨落下来的这个设计结合到了这个 logo 里面来。对的，最好的美术就在这个 logo 上了。好，那大家现在可以把大家觉得的这个分数打在这个讨论区里面。是，我觉得至少是值得4.5分的，但是它还没有到最顶级，但是它应该是比原神要高的啊。原神的粉丝啊，就是请不要打我。但是的确，我觉得目前来说，就是所有的二游里面，现在目前这个。重返未来，它虽然有一点点美中不足，但是它绝对是值得这个高度的。好，最后的这个周末地来了，他来了。众所周知啊，就是我们叶子 Studio 真的很喜欢研究周末地啊，真的很喜欢，真的很爱周末地。那我们的这个周末地作为一个压轴选手上场，那大家可以给这个周末地打一下分数。现在我肉眼所见的分数。这个周末地没有325的梗，大家可以大胆的说出自己内心的分数了。好，我们先来夸一夸周末地啊，好在哪里？就是怎么说呢？这周末地它好的点是在于，它同样还是一个非常难设计的一个非常极简的风格。同时，在周末地有没有觉得它这个方块其实设计的非常的巧妙？因为周末地如果你横着去排布的话，它其实就是3个字，它这个小的这个标题，它其实无论怎么放，其实都会让整个标题会显得很碎，但是它设计成一个这个方形的这个构图的时候，就反而增加了一个透视感。大家可以看一下它这个放大和缩小这个效果，就是它完美的去优化了刚才我说的就是这个明日方舟它下面的这个辨识度很低的这个问题。所以说它的这个设计它其实是可以比明日方舟更高一点的这个排名的。哎呀，所以说我就把这个周末地的这个 logo 放上来吧。很多同学就是等到了现在啊，辛苦大家等待了啊！我把这个上方有点拥挤啊，这个设计的好的这个 logo 实在是太多了。
9爹看到没？9爹含金量！我靠，你这个他妈延迟大成妈的！
因为幻想它的这个框架就非常非常大，还有一些就是主机类的游戏的设定，就是他们每个主机游戏的这个设定，他们都有自己非常独特的一些要素在。然后在这个主机游戏的设定里面呢，有几个点我觉得是可以让大家再去学习和借鉴的。一直使用的这个视觉的这个文字和符号，还有就是这个喷喷里面它会有一个喷射的一个这个，还有很多设计的
无期呢。我无期去哪了？无期已经不配被提名了吗？啊？差不多了。
下划线317拉完了。
同人本开箱都来了，我靠！他男的，等一下。最近做了什么呀？天哪！到底最近做了什么？我什么都不依居呀，我想个百合。 什么 BGM？ 我的天！索菲亚呢？我想看男的，我看田丽就。
圈 A 和黑 AA 下划线317，九考子别叫。圈 A 和黑 AA 下划线317，区。
怎么专门用来开周边的刀吗？啊，刚才是。
圈 A 堂堂如，明天来不来？圈 A 和黑 AA 下划线317，来。圈 A 堂堂如，那些了。